Hello there, folks. Welcome back to Amazing Paper. And it's been a while since my last video. We're on episode 17 now. I think it's been at least a month. I've been busy with my Phasmophobia series, which is part of my sort of plan to build up to Halloween this month. But in between all of that serious ghost hunting business, I want to show you some of the things I've been up to on the Amazing Paper SMP server in the last few weeks. So I think it's safe to say we're nearly at an end here in terms of the season. Personally, for me at least, we're now also near the end of finishing my base, which I'm very pleased to report is just looking splendid. I hope you all agree. We've got some security, lots more work to do of course, but I have built this building here. I talked about in the last episode some sort of fort, a slightly ruined looking fort, and that's what I've gone for with this. I've not quite finished the detailing around the edge. I'm going to put some more organic plant life around here. I'm big on that. Look at my video recently that I did on the Hyper Tower project, and that's kind of this is a similar style to that in terms of the aqueduct that I built. I added some nice vines to that, which really made it stand out a lot more. Hopefully, what I've done here comes across as a ruined fort. It touches the end of this wall, which is quite samey, so I wanted something different. I wanted almost to look like it was from a different generation of building for everything else in the town. So let's just have a quick look inside, shall we? So we've got a nice cosy dining area with some seats and some placeholders, bit of a throne, storage area around the back here. Upstairs we have a bit more of a bedroom, and we are able, so this is the master bedroom, complete with shiny gold effects, and there's some serious zombie groans coming from up here. I wonder what I've got to find up here. As long as they're not creepers, that's the main thing. Yeah, so we have finished this building. I'm pretty impressed with it. It finishes off this end of the wall. If I can get up here nicely. Let's have a little fly around over here to give you the overhead view. Yeah, that looks nice. The green wood from the nether really makes it stand out a little bit more, a bit more variation from the brown that is everywhere else in the base. But what do we do now though? What do we do to the base now? Well, there's a lot of basic things that need to be done. So I think more trees, I'm going to need to add some paths, little bits of detailing, just tiny little bits of nice touches to finish everything off. I need to landscape this area a bit more. But where these torches are here, I mentioned again in the last episode, I want to build a church, just to have a place of worship for the residents of this village to hang out in. And this is where I'm going to do it, right here. So this will happen. I'm looking forward to this. This will happen later in the episode. I've not done a time lapse, an epic time lapse, in some time now. But first of all, you may remember we built a villager breeder for Lovejoy in the last, I think it was the last episode. Well, as someone who really enjoys building farms and is probably a little bit burnt out from the building side of things, just the aesthetic building side of things at least, from all my work around here, I offered to help him further with his base by building another farm, this time for pumpkins and melons, and I will base this off the same design as I have here, nice and simple, observers and pistons, and I've literally got melons and pumpkins coming out of my ears, so many of them. So that's my good deed for the episode. Back to Lovejoy's base. Let's go and have a look. He's marked up the areas for us to build on. And as we fly over to his base, I just wanted to show you what's going on in our spawn town. This is my pub. I'm not sure if I've seen my pub with shaded backs on before, but it looks pretty good. It's Retro and Lovejoy's area, their starter area at least, over here. Oh, and I'm out of rockets. Before I crash, let's swap over. Oh yeah, even better, the lighthouse. Looks good. Nice little pond. Still area for development here, but I'm not sure whether that will get touched now for the rest of the season. And once again, I'm struggling to find where he... Ah, here we go. Wow, this has really come on since I last visited here. This place is looking amazing. And this is the breeder that I built, which has now been covered up. I have been watching his videos, I'll admit, so this is not a surprise to me. Well, what do we have here then? Wow. So he's embraced the Crimson Wood, I think it's called. We have some, yeah, it sounds like we have quite a few villagers nearby. I wonder if he's kept the shortcut down underneath. It was the other side of this wall. Let's have a look on the outside. That was the original shortcut. Has he put something else in? How do I get down? Oh, I do love the details. The little holes in here, the sort of non-uniform nature of this. It's quite rough and ready, this construction. I think that's what he's looking for. Oh, it's beautiful around here. I've never considered swamplands beautiful before. Part of this is down to what he's done with the building, and obviously the shaders look quite lovely as well. Okay, how do I get... There we go, breeder entrance, look down, let's have a look. Down we go. Ah, okay. It's as it was. So, back to the matter in hand, which is the melon and pumpkin farms. So I'll use the same design as I said. I can't remember exactly whose design it was. I will look that up and put that in the description. But he's marked out these areas here. So we've got one slightly higher up area up here, and a lower down one up here. So I'm going to do one for melons, one for pumpkins, and I guess he'll need to sort out his own storage system for this, because the rates will be good, especially if he's building around here. Oh, this looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? I watched his last video with the trees as well. It's just a skill that I do not have. This just is making these... This looks so much more realistic than the vanilla trees. More trees up here as well now. Looks lovely. Right, anyway, let's get down to building these farms. Okay, we are done with these farms. Well, we are done with the farms themselves, of course. They look horrendous when it comes to the beauty of the rest of this area. But yeah, we've done them in the places marked out by Lovejoy. This one's a little higher. I think he wants a little bit of split level farm action. We've got already plenty of pumpkins being produced by the minecart down there, the hopper minecart. The pumpkins themselves are growing in there. Have a look at one of my earlier videos. I can't remember exactly what episode it is in terms of how this is built. Basically, the observer observes the root of the pumpkin or the melon, and if that gets fired, then the pistons next to it will push down on the pumpkin or melon, which will effectively harvest it, and the hopper minecart will pick it up and stick it in a chest. So I literally just finished this one, but 10 slices already, and as I've said to Lovejoy, storage will fill up quickly, so he will need to think about some higher capacities there. But that's my good deed for the episode done. I think I'm just going to bask in the beauty of this area just a little bit longer before we head back to my base and get building on our church. go. What do you think? Pretty pleased with it, all in all. It's quite a different build, as I said earlier in the video, to the other style, more wooden dominated style houses in the base. But yeah, I'm liking it. I mean, churches in my country are very stone led. There's not much wood going on with them. Nice and cozy inside. I'm pretty happy with it. Here's the church on the inside from a different angle. Lots going on here. It's a design that I've borrowed from someone else. I can take no credit for this. What I have done is I varied the block palette a little bit, but the base design is from someone that I'll put in the description. I can't remember the person's name offhand, so apologies if that person is watching. But I'm absolutely loving the use of trapdoors here, the variation in levels, just the detail is wonderful. So kudos to that person. So let's have a look around, shall we? The base itself is, as far as big builds concerned, is done. I am at a point now where maybe some details in terms of some paths need to be put in around here. I might tidy up the torches because they're everywhere and they look unsightly. We've got some random areas of ugly blocks up here that I need to tidy up, but I might put some small crop fields in here just to add a bit of variation and colour to the brown that this base is made from. But yeah, I'm almost done, very close to be done. And I tell you what, as the excitement builds at the time of recording to the Minecraft Live event, which is tomorrow for me, and I'm really looking forward to seeing which mob gets the vote, and really it's now the build up for 180 when that does come in the next month or so. We'll be starting a new season on here, which is something else to look forward to. But as sad as I will be to say goodbye to this base, I've spent many hours and I've had some good fun around here and on this server in general. There's always something I look forward to is a brand new world with some new people potentially, and lots of opportunities for some fun and some hopefully some videos that you'll want to watch. So anyway, that's me signing off. A shortish video today, but hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen. My little base, I'll be sad to see it go. It's been fun. It's been emotional, you could say. But either way, take care everyone. See you in the next episode. Bye.